Well, I got 19 copper ore. That's more than enough for that purpose. I would like a hint. Is it, like, stuck to rocks? Is it stuck to trees? Is it, like, in the ground? Like, where's the general location? It's in Shroud. It's in the Shroud? Yo, Monk, given your bad experience with the first game, have you watched anything about Dragon's Dogma 2? I have, actually. It looks, I mean, it looks good, like, honestly. It looks good. And, also the, what was that? The one class with the smoke sensor that makes, like, illusions and stuff? It looks like a medieval mesmer. I think it was, like, Trickster or something like that. I would totally play that. Yeah, I am interested in it. Bob Marley. Not mean to rush at that with a sword. Oh my gosh. I'm guessing I'm looking for something, you know, amber color, orangish. That's what I'm looking for. But I still don't exactly know what it looks like in this game. Just did this myself, fairly frustrating. It's really that bad? Okay, hang on. I was trying to avoid spoilers. I'm gonna keep looking. Okay. There's a few spots marked on the map of where some has been found, and one of them's over here. Well, I have fallen into a pit trap. I did the double jump button a bunch of times there. Look to your left. Wait, what? That? What? Yo, that's not that's just piss on the wall. Are you kidding me? Wow. This is one of those things, I don't know if I ever would have found this. If I had been, like, really going, like, I don't want spoilers, I don't know if I ever would have found this. Unless I just, like, accidentally hit it one day. Waiting on stamina. Stamina. How much have we gotten so far? 11. We've gotten 11 so far. Big money. Because we're getting, it's hard to tell where the amber ends and the stone begins, so we're getting just like a lot of stone and a bit of amber. Seems like the odds of actually getting amber aren't very good, even when you find it. Like I said, it's hard, it's kind of blending together. That's a tiny deposit. Well, it's cold, okay? I think it's a very large deposit. It's a fine deposit. $26. I think that's more than enough for my immediate needs, but mining pick is close to breaking, so let's just get whatever more we can. Out here deposit shaming, I know, right? That is absolute maidenless behavior. I think that's one of the greatest thing that Elden Ring gave us as a society, was the term maidenless, for when you see people doing absolutely maidenless behavior. No. I wish I could label the markers more. Okay. I cannot fast travel. Oh, because I'm in the Shroud. I forgot I was in the Shroud. I've been in here 10 minutes. Is this game like Valheim? It is like Valheim, but it also has skill trees. So, you know, there is an open world. You can, like, you know, craft and build and carve your way through environments and stuff like that. You can also pick, like, a class and get, like, different skills on the tree and things like that. So, it's like Valheim plus an RPG. and a few other things. Alright, let me see if I can fast travel now. Okay, heading back home with my amber. Okay. Alright. Strengthen the flame. Indigo plant, goo, and the boss head. Do I have 8 more indigo plant? I can make the goo. That's crafted. I have 7 indigo there. There's 6 more. That's 13. Has any of the stuff that I've planted grown yet? Yep, here's flax. And some indigo. What, do you plan on playing Hogwarts? Hogwarts Legacy? The game that the internet was spicy about a few months ago, or a different one? Is there another one? 15 goo. Yeah, that one. Not really. Like, even when it first came out, I wasn't really, like, itching to play it. Like, the reason I didn't play it wasn't because of all the drama. It didn't really appeal to me. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is one of those things that, like, this recipe, I found it because of Google. I couldn't figure out how to make goo one day. And I finally looked it up, and you had to make a bug dust, then the goo recipe appeared afterward. Alright, we need the boss's head. Everything else is in the magic chests. I don't know what drama you're talking about. A lot of people were saying that the, because, you know, J.K. Rowling is really big behind the everything Hogwarts, Harry Potter, all that stuff. Of course, she's the author. And she was very anti certain groups of people on the internet as it was coming out. So a lot of people like, oh, we're gonna boycott it. We're gonna boycott it. And there's this massive movement. And then it, you know, sold like record-breaking sales. But like anytime, like there was a period of time where people were like hate rating in streamers' chats if they were playing that game. So like if you had a really small community and like if, you know, 10 to 20 to 50 people would just pop into your chat and all start like screaming at you and stuff. So it was just like a lot of people weren't streaming it because they just couldn't deal with that. And so it's like if you said you weren't streaming it, a lot of people immediately assumed it was because you were just like afraid of these groups of people. And I was just like, no, man, I just don't think it looks like a fun game to me. That's it. What was I doing? I can't talk and play at the same time. There we go. Strengthen the flame. There we go. All right. Fell Monstrosity Head is the next boss that we're going to have to find eventually. Upgrade altar. Sure. That just makes our building area larger, I think. Okay.
I like your floor.
My floor? Thank you. Maestro, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. Appreciate the support. Okay, drop that in there. All right. Let's see. Trying to decide what to do now. So we leveled that up. Oh, we should be able to. Okay, hold on. Let me check on the cooking station downstairs. So that's done. And let's get more water. and then I will teleport back to that teleporter that I made that was right next to a big red wall that I could not pass through without dying, and see if our flame is strengthened enough that I can go there now. Best race gender for medium armor Guild Wars 2. I mean, they say beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I always play the gremlins with wizard hats. So I don't know if I've got the answer you want to hear, Nax. You might not want to know what I gotta say about that. A Sarah with wizard tower. Yeah, that's it. That's the best one. Alright. Let's see if this nukes me again. Nope. Now that the flame's leveled up, I can enter this room without dying instantly. What? You look like you fell through the world there or something. I like when you get near a light source and like a little flame comes out of you to go light it. Okay, so that's like a quick save point. The low dust. Oh, this is intimidating. Is this a boss room or something? Inner Sanctum. Sleep. This is not intimidating at all. Alright, so we've got a path that goes up to the right, and a bridge thing in front of us right across Hades. Strange structure. Does it just end here? Find masonry tools. Alright, so there's a path around the left and a path to the right up a ramp. The menu showed your cam's FPS. Wait, what? Not trying to bring it up again, even though I am bringing it up. Just curious, are you a Harry Potter fan at all? I enjoyed the books, and I watched all the movies, and I liked them. I think that's kind of where it ends. Like, I'm definitely not someone that, like, decided, like, oh, I'm a Hufflepuff, you know, or something like that. Like, that's just not my thing. I got no hate toward it or anything like that, but that's kind of it. Hey, is it your bedtime? Hey, give me just a second, chat. I'm gonna tell the boy goodnight. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's see. Wait, what?
Good night.
What the heck? Ood Maestro, I am not allowing that. Roulette says, what's the setting of this game? Like the core starter plot? Okay, so this game, basically, like, there was a world and stuff, and then people discovered this material below ground called elixir. And people started digging to dig up elixir, and they all were addicted to it, and it made them stronger, better, faster, and stuff like that. But they appear to have gotten the attention of monsters and stuff like that as they were digging for elixir, and also people were killing each other for it, like it was making wars being fought for it. It's like oil, but it juices people. And then at some point, this shroud, this smoke, started coming out of the ground, it seems like, and normal people would just like go crazy and turn into basically like zombie people in it, or just die. And the humans, as one, they were lost, they found a way to put someone in stasis for long periods of time in the hope that at some point in the future they could come out and then, help rebuild civilization. And they also made these people called Flameborn, which you play a Flameborn. They can go into the shroud for a little bit of time and resist its effects. And so when I go into the shroud, I thought this would be coal, but it's rubble. I can go into the shroud and have a timer for when it's going to kill me instead of just dying instantly. So you're in the future, and you occasionally find one of those pods where people from the past are put in stasis. So that's how you get like a blacksmith that's going to help you out, and a carpenter and a farmer and stuff like that. They are all people that were in these pods, but they need, they can't go into the smoke, but they can help you. 80% of my scared viewers too are rats, as making them the rat mancer or gremlin mancer. But those don't like calling them rats. Oh my gosh, the Sonics. Star Trek or Star Wars? I enjoyed them both. I seen all the Star Wars movies. Except I gotta say, as someone who, I'm not like a diehard Star Wars fan, but I enjoyed 1, 2, 3. I enjoyed 4, 5, 6. I've played some of the games. I watched 7 and 8 in theaters, and I never watched 9. I lost interest. New theories. I must reconsider my studies before I believe this mountain of the Pillars of Creation to be an active volcano. The pit of lava is proof. I figured the top of this mass must have been ripped open during a prehistoric eruption, shaping the land as we know it. The strange structure, well, perhaps a place of prayer and solace built by the ancients in an earlier age. Sadly, I was not the first to see it. Another expedition arrived before me. Eastern folk, led by a Nala. They believe it's a gateway of some kind. Truly interesting. I will rethink my theories. My parents were big Star Trek fans when I was growing up. I watched a lot of Next Generation and Voyager. As a kid. So, yeah, like, when I say, like, I'm a fan of these things, I don't mean, like, I'm just, like, some diehard, like, oh, if you like the other one, you suck. No, it's like, I'd say I represent kind of like the average person. Like, I enjoyed the media of Star Wars, Star Trek, and Harry Potter until I didn't. Wait, why am I jumping over these? Looks like it would kill me eventually. I can out-heal about half of that damage. Do you want to say of something you are a die-hard fan of? Wizard hats. Big fan of wizard hats. But yeah, like Star Wars, you know what the best piece of Star Wars media I've consumed was? Knights of the Old Republic. KOTOR. That was a really fun game. That was a really fun game with the battle meditation and stuff like that. That was awesome. That was enjoyable. And I played the recent Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order games. Those are okay. Star Trek and Star Wars were both, kind of fun from time to time. Definitely not like, diehard fans of either one. Harry Potter, I enjoyed the books. I enjoyed the movies less. For those who saw the Harry Potter movies and they didn't read the books, they cut out a lot. And, I'm sure it's just because of, like, even with them cutting out a lot, the 7th book, they turned it into 2 movies. And they still hacked out a lot of it. So if you enjoyed it at all, read the book. There's more that they just didn't have time to show. Those spikes do more damage than the lower floor ones. Hermie one, yup. There's not an open button for that. Might be able to bash it open, but it would take forever with these doors. Executioner's Axe. Maybe there's a... It feels weird that there was this path to the left, and then it just, like... I couldn't find anything to do. Let me look again. Don't know if I could jump across that. I wonder if I could just break this. I thought surely you would have diehard feelings for any for one of those. I haven't met anyone that's been kind of mad about them. I don't mean that in a bad way by any means. That's fine. I don't take it in a bad way. You're completely fine. Yeah. Diehard stuff I was a fan of growing up, like in a big way, like passionate. Friggin' Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Transformers. Both of those I have so much merch of. So much merch of. I don't know if this will actually break through. Alright, I have another idea. Oh, that works. I didn't see the grappling hook until I was airborne. Aha! Now I'm on the other side of the door. 2 buttons, 2 buttons. Okay. TMNT, it's been a while. Oh, yeah. I have got a box somewhere with, like, all of the original action figures. Like, the paint on them is rubbed off. I played with them so much. Like, yeah, I got into it right when, like, the first set of toys came out, and I got so many of them. As a kid growing up, I was really big into Magic the Gathering. Like, I spent most of the money I earned as a teenager, I put into buying, like, Magic cards. Our eye toward the stars forever shut. Energy welling from deep inside the core. A light erupts, breaching the boundaries of space itself. A door to be opened by the flame touch. The brightest of sparks will walk a path lined by fire and illuminate what is shrouded in shadow. Never let the stars be extinguished. Never douse the sun. Rise above all, a legacy to last in eternity. Did I ever find... No, there's still something here I haven't found. Yeah, I haven't bought Magic the Gathering stuff in years, and like now when I look at current day Magic the Gathering cards, like the Planeswalker cards, it's just like a paragraph of text. It's just like so... Like, I played when it was like tap 1 mountain, lightning bolt does 3 damage to a target. And now it's just like... If you play this card with more than 1 mana of each of the 5 types of mana plus 2 colorless mana on a leap year that happens to be a Tuesday and it's your birthday and you are playing after 2 p.m. but before 4 p.m. and your opponent is wearing denim, you can kick him in the nuts. Does 5 damage. And I'm just like, what? Like, there's just so much text on the cards now. Like, and I've heard Yu-Gi-Oh is the same. Like, you know, old Yu-Gi-Oh players go back and like look at the new stuff and it's just like, what the hell is all this?